Hello, family and friends. There's my voice. I'm here to explain my silence in my last video. Um, I know I've posted a lot of videos, but many of you who watch me have watched long enough to gather that I've shared with you that I'm a sensitive man and I'm kind of neurotic in that I think about things way too much. And in my last video, Stefan73, thank you for asking, because that was the point. I knew that someone would notice. Maybe many wouldn't. Thank you, Stephen73, for noticing and asking. I am tired, but that's not what you saw. What you saw was depression. You saw my depression, okay? I'll explain right quick without revealing anything personal. Um, a VC member got a hold of me and thanked me for warning when I'm saying something personal or non-music related. However, because of my nature, I read it several times, and there was a part of it where I looked at the wording. I said, am I being told to shut down? And I went ahead and took personal responsibility. Now let me be an example, because that is what I try to do. Is I try to set an example, even with my cursing mouth. Yeah, I'm going to try to chill on that for a minute, but yeah, I'm an example of what I want. I don't care about cursing, but what I'm saying is I took personal responsibility for my feelings and contacted the friend, because it's a friend, and said, I don't have a good feeling about this. And we talked it through, put me to rest. And so, as you folks know, if you've been watching my videos, you get a mixture sometimes of music and personal politics and etc. and social commentary. I will let you know when that's in the video, in the title somehow. But I do want to reiterate that I'm not getting paid to do this, and I'm not doing this as a service. This is me. This is my life. And when I rant and rave, I need to. And I also want, and some of you folks that don't want to hear it, I'm going to be really blunt, I want you to hear it, okay? So I guess you won't, you do have the choice of not hearing, but I'm going to just be really upfront. I think I have some valid points to make on behalf of me and a lot of other people, and they will come up at different times, okay? I'll let you know, like this one. The title of this video is going to be a mix of music and personal. Okay, so that's your warning. If you can't handle hearing about me personally, get the fuck out of here, okay? And I don't mean that to anyone personally. That's my friend. That's Dereck as a person, the whole person, speaking in general, okay? Yes, that's part of my feeling. You can't handle all of me? Step. The person I spoke to, that's not directed at you. You know that. We got it straight, man. Some of your other poot butts, yeah, it is for y'all. Get the fuck out of here. You don't like me, what I got to say? Step off. Okay. Some more personal before I talk a little bit music. So, last night I posted a couple of videos of me playing the guitar, and then it got into this discussion about, ooh, you sound like David Gilmour. David Gilmour is the best. It's all subjective, folks, but I'll tell you, as a guitarist, and I'm not a guitarist, but as you can see, I can play, and I can learn almost anything. From a standpoint of technique, when it comes to learning something, David Gilmour is child's play compared to Steve Hackett. That's from a pure technical point of view. I'm just going to say it again. There is no comparison between David Gilmour and Steve Hackett. None. And Steve Hackett plays with just as much emotion in his own way as David Gilmour. And I'm not trying to feed some fire for an argument. I just told you from experience as a player, and I could demonstrate it in a video, how much more of a challenge Steve Hackett's guitar playing is as opposed to David Gilmour's. But it don't matter, and in talking to someone in comments in my last video or the one before, he agreed. really, ultimately, it's about the music. You know, our opinions are subjective, and we're free to have them. They're just our opinions. You know, there is no definitive answer to anything. There isn't that we can get to. Okay, all right. One more personal thing that's music related. The other thing that happened last night was as I was working on the bass parts for the Christian songs and how I kept getting distracted to wanting to play my own music, I decided, and I will let the minister know tomorrow or the next day, I'm not going to do the project. He can keep his money. Those words were bothering me so much. It's like I couldn't take it anymore. It's like, I can't do this. I'm not going to do this. Even for the money, no. Keep your money. I'm not down with this at all. It was killing me. It was like, these words, they're killing me. It's just the most insipid shit. Okay, all right. So, musically, after seeing Lazarus, because there's so much going on, and I really am quite preoccupied with getting Dereck 3 out there to you guys, I forgot about the fact that New Blood by Peter Gabriel had been released and that it should be in town by now. I forgot. So today I checked on my lunch break. Sure enough, how did I keep looking past it? It was right there, you know. Haven't played it yet, but I saw the tour last year. I saw the New Blood Orchestra. Phenomenal. And I understand it's not Peter Gabriel becoming an old fuddy-duddy playing with an orchestra because he's slowing down. He is older. His sensibilities are different. It is reflected in his work with the orchestra. His idea of trying to put new blood into old songs with different kinds of arrangements, it's there. But the fact that he's older and that's part of the music, that's definitely true, you know, and that's something that maybe some of you younger people who do watch me you'll learn this. Even though your child at heart hopefully will always be there, you change. You do mature. You're not a kid forever. Sensibilities do change. You know what I'm saying? Interesting for me how I can relate to the raw energy of punk rock still, but a lot of the words, not at all. That was when we were children, okay? Okay, so there's that. What else musically? Well, as you know, I told you Dereck 3 should hopefully be in my possession by the end of next week. What I'll be doing is I'm going to get the inserts made this week. I'll get them. I haven't gotten them. I've made it, but I haven't made copies. I'll do that. Get my system together on numbering them, and I'm going to go one at a time, though, as far as packaging. You know, I'm going to number them up, but I'm going to go very carefully one at a time packaging people's records so that I don't mix anything up. I want you to get the records in good shape. Very happy that's coming together. I'm looking around to see is there something I can show you right quick. Maybe I'll keep this one short and come back to you. Okay, that's what I'll do.